Hi there everyone, and welcome along to this sleep hypnosis recording. As always, here to offer you space and time to escape, to breathe, to relax, to reset, recharge, and subsequently to fall into a deep, relaxing slumber. Because however hard we try to manage and balance our varied lifestyles, in this modern world, self-care is without doubt difficult to achieve and maintain. Our bodies and minds have become accustomed to immediate fixes and fast-track relief. Technology in particular has rapidly accelerated and now offers us so much we rarely have to wait for anything. And while this might have its benefits, as a result of it, many of us live our lives on a continuous treadmill, potentially achieving a lot more, but also constantly adding to our list of wants and needs, or the wants and needs of others, work, friends, family, just general society as a whole. And in turn, the habits in our mind can easily forget how to slow things down, how to rest and repair in the most healthiest of ways. Whether that be allowing some solo quality time, like reading, spending time in nature, gentle exercise, or even meditation or self-hypnosis. And instead, the fast-paced daily habits we're used to can in turn lead us to supposed quick fix self-care vices to either help reward ourselves for achieving so much in so little time, or alternatively, to help numb negative emotions when we haven't kept up with the pace of that everyday life, the endless treadmill of tasks and chores. These vices might include smoking, drinking alcohol, shopping and overspending, social media, or general online or phone time. And this hypnosis today is to help support those who might be unhappy with their bodies or current weight. Maybe you're someone who notices a change in their body when you are stressed, overworked, and not at peace with yourself mentally. Maybe you're struggling to find time in your day to create good eating habits, on the go all the time, and unknowingly not nourishing yourself in the right ways, or at the right times, or with the right foods. Maybe you're finding yourself without time or motivation to exercise to the level that your body might need or want. And in turn, you'd like to focus more on a healthier diet plan but you're struggling to find the drive for this as well. Maybe you're someone who turns to food as a vice and finds comfort in unhealthy foods or binge eating. And you're finding it difficult to pull yourself back to healthier habits or plans. Or maybe your body confidence is something you've always struggled with, and you're looking for new forms of support. Whatever the case here, you are not alone. None of these habits or traits or thoughts are abnormal in any way. In fact, the majority of people at some point throughout their lives will experience poor habits with their diet or overall physical well-being motivation, and consequently become unhappy with their weight or bodies. If this is you, you are not alone. And there are ways to change these habits and behaviours, as long as you have the desire to do it. So today, I'm going to ask you to relax and trust me as I look to speak directly to your subconscious mind, to ask it to work with me on changing some of these behaviours, building your motivation and confidence. Look for brighter, happier days ahead, and all while leading you into that deep sleep. Because the subconscious mind is where we hold our habits, behaviours, and emotions, despite the fact that we often turn to the conscious part of our minds where lies our willpower. But when willpower doesn't fulfill our needs, we can often be even harder on ourselves, becoming more frustrated and even less motivated. So let's finally make a real change now. Trust this process. Trust my voice. And allow your mind and body to slow every part of it down so it can take on all of the suggestions that I will be providing today. So let's begin. And before anything else, I'd like you to just take a few moments to ensure that you are in a position as comfortable as possible, right here, right now. Just make sure that you are in a place, on a bed or a comfy chair, or even maybe on a long journey on a train, plane, or as a passenger in the car, where you can be sure that your body will be most at ease. And that doesn't mean that you can't move position. And that doesn't mean that you won't be aware of any movement or sounds around you. But starting in the right way can be extremely beneficial to help send you into the deepest relaxation and in the shortest amount of time. So before we move on, just again, be aware of the position of your body and how it feels on whatever surface in which it is sitting or lying right now. And during hypnosis or deep meditation, many relax so intensely that they often feel like their bodies or parts of their being are floating above the surface on which they are laying, as they begin to rest so completely and so easily. This sensation can be incredibly therapeutic and deeply rewarding for your body and mind. And ironically, as I just ask you if there are any noises around you, no matter how silent or potentially noisy certain things may be, you're actually starting to notice right now that the smallest silent buzzing or the loudest traffic outside a window is actually helping you to relax even more than just my voice on its own. Whether there are sounds sitting there in the background, or whether you're a little more focused on them, they strangely encourage you to keep some of the emphasis on my voice right here, right now. And some of the emphasis on the most incredibly tranquil feeling from your body. And this combination will enable you to fall into deep hypnosis and relaxation. And I'd like you in a moment to take in a breath through your nose. With this breath, I don't want you to feel the need to have to breathe heavily or deeply. Just take in the amount that works well with your current level of comfort right now. So now, in through the nose as far as you are comfortable and out through the mouth. That's right. And the next time I ask you to do this, I'd like you to imagine that you are breathing in a cleansing, medicinal, clear white air that will pass through your mouth, down the back of your throat, and into your lungs. And as you breathe out from this, you will feel this potion cleansing every part of your being, allowing you to go even deeper into relaxation and a feeling of incredible satisfaction. So, right now, breathe in this crisp white cleansing air as far as you feel comfortable, and breathe out, allowing any toxins within your body to be released out into the air and never to be seen again. And as I ask you to breathe in and out one last time, I'd like you this time to imagine the same crisp air reaching your lungs, but this time spreading out slowly from your lungs and across the rest of your body. And you'll be able to envisage this cleansing white air slowly moving its way all the way to the tips of your toes, the tips of your fingers, and right the way up to the top of your head. So do it now. Take that breath in through your nose and allow this magic to happen across your entire body. And as you do this, you realize that every consequent breath in and out is helping to move and spread this medicinal air around your body faster and more efficiently. And the more it passes and spreads through your body, the more incredibly at peace you feel. And I'd like you now to view yourself just lying as you are, but looking from the outside, almost as if a video camera is very, very slowly panning away from your body. And as it does this, you are able to see your whole being lying in complete peace and tranquility. And as the vision pans out more, you are also able to see the skin of your body very subtly illuminating as it visibly shows off the positive energy pumped around your whole body, simply from this cleansing, breathing technique. So not only can you feel this incredibly relaxing sensation across your whole being, you can also now physically see it as you envisage yourself reassuringly at peace, snuggled up, and ready to switch off for today with a long, deep, deep sleep. And while you view this calming scene, looking over yourself relaxing and ready to sleep, a positive feeling of energy suddenly comes across you, and you begin to feel a subtle sense of warmth and pride of your whole body. All of those physical insecurities that may lie within you across your day-to-day life might still be there for now. But the more I talk to you, the more you feel an edge taken off these insecurities. And this is down to a couple of reasons. Firstly, you now have an intense feeling of relaxation which has passed through your entire body and eradicated so many negative sensations and energy flows that may ordinarily have led you into overthinking, insecure thought patterns, and anxiety. But right now, you feel calm and comfortable, and this deep feeling of tranquility is giving you more perspective than you could have ever imagined. Secondly, seeing your body looking so perfectly settled from the outside looking in gives you a deeper feeling of understanding and empathy towards your whole being. You're beginning to question why you are so deeply self-deprecating for much of your time. And instead, you're already beginning to feel more of a sense of motivation, anticipation, and excitement about your journey ahead. You are ready to find a way to make a change. And you are with me now to help kickstart this thought process. So for now, I just want you to continue to stay incredibly, deeply relaxed and feel yourself getting closer and closer to your body closing down in preparation for an incredibly deep and satisfying sleep. And at this point, your mind goes back to where you are lying or sitting comfortably, feeling this positive sensation within you, feeling the material of the duvet, sheet, blanket, both on top of you and below, and becoming aware of how your physical body feels against these materials. Aware also of the deeply heavy sensation of your eyes, so the eyeballs, the eyelids, and all of those muscles around them. Heavy sensation in all of those little muscles around your eyes. And now your eyes are at a point where you can't actually imagine having to open them once more if someone were to ask you to. But that's the thing here. Nobody's asking you to do anything, especially not to open your eyes. And in fact, I want you to keep your eyes glued shut and embrace even more this sensational, relaxed feeling within and around them. And I'd like you now to use your imagination. I'd like you to imagine that you are taking a very early morning stroll on a breakaway in the middle of the British countryside. You have taken a long weekend away for yourself to escape the day-to-day stresses and strains, and just to have some time for yourself to pull together your thoughts and work out a way to move forward and to eradicate any negative feelings or emotions within your recent days and months. You are an incredibly motivated person. And you know that you are worth more than to allow insecure feelings bring any sadness or upset into your life. So you look for solutions. You look for strength. You look for a way forward. And to start that process, you're here right now, wanting to clear your mind and return back to your home and your day-to-day life with a new mental and physical plan to help you push forward. You may or may not be an early morning person, but either way, you've decided to take advantage of taking the most peaceful, tranquil stroll while watching the sunrise on the most beautiful summer morning in this British scene in nature. As you watch the sunrise, it feels like the world is transformed before your eyes. The sky begins to glow with a soft orange hue, and the clouds take on a pinkish tint. As the sun begins to peek over the horizon, the colours intensify, painting the sky with vibrant shades of orange, pink and gold. And the first rays of the sunlight begin to stream across the landscape in front of you, casting long shadows and illuminating the dew on the grass. The light is soft and warm, and it's creating a peaceful and serene atmosphere all around you. And as the sun continues to rise, the colours in the sky intensify even further, and the clouds begin to take on a fiery red and purple hue. The light becomes more intense, and it casts a warm glow across the landscape and starts to bring everything to life. Birds begin to chirp and sing. There's a gentle hum of insects that can be heard in the air now. The countryside comes alive with the sounds of nature, and the world is bathed in the warm and beautiful light of this rising sun. And as the sun continues to rise even more, the colours in the sky begin to fade, and the landscape takes on a more subdued colour. The light becomes brighter and more intense, and the warmth of the sun can be felt on your skin. And as you stand and watch the sunrise, you are filled with a sense of awe and wonder at the beauty of the world around you. And right now, the sunrise is a reminder of the beauty and magic that can be found in even the simplest of moments. And it leaves you feeling inspired and uplifted. And as you continue on with your walk into the crisp morning air of the countryside, you're struck by the tranquility and beauty of the surroundings around you. The sun is now casting a soft golden glow across everywhere, and the air is filled with the sweet scent of wildflowers and fresh grass. The path before you is narrow and winding, bordered by a thick hedge of tangled brambles and wildflowers. The ground beneath your feet is soft and damp, still covered in dew from the night before. And you can hear the rustling of leaves and the chirping of birds in the trees, which add to the natural ambience of the walk. As you continue along the path, you pass by fields of gently swaying wheat and barley, their golden stalks shimmering in the early morning light. And you can see the fields are dotted with sheep and cows, occasionally glancing up as you pass by. In the distance, you can see a small village nestled in a valley, its rooftops just visible above the tree line, and smoke rises lazily from the chimneys, and the faint sound of church bells carry on the breeze. The path continues along the edge of a small river, the water flowing lazily along its course. You can see some small fish jumping beyond the surface, and ducks and swans swimming gracefully downstream. The birdsong grows louder, and the air begins to warm up, filling you with a sense of renewal and energy. And as you near the end of your walk, you find yourself feeling grateful for the peace and beauty of the British countryside. The morning has been a reminder of the simple pleasures of life and the importance of taking time to appreciate the natural world around you. This early morning walk has reminded you how you can be in control of finding your own happiness. And that doesn't necessarily mean that it's the easiest to get there. But you are now starting to realize that you have the motivation within you to do it. You're starting to realize that the confidence you've been missing with your body can actually be found, whether that be from physical or mental support, or a combination of the two. And as you are nearing towards your beautiful rented cottage here in the British countryside, you notice a small entrance walkway hidden to your left-hand side behind overgrown trees, plants and ivy. And you can't stop yourself from using your hands to pull away the greenery to peek at what lies behind this concealed arch area. And there you see the most beautiful garden staircase, leading up 10 steep steps to what seems to be a small courtyard, and you are immediately struck by its elegance and beauty. The staircase is made of smooth, polished stone, with intricate carvings and delicate curves that give it an almost ethereal quality. The scent of blooming flowers and fresh greenery fills the air, and the sound of a small waterfall from the courtyard up ahead adds to the peaceful ambience of the garden. You look behind you to see if anybody is around, but it's still incredibly early in the morning, so you decide to walk up this staircase just to spend a few moments admiring this small courtyard. As you climb each step up and ascend the steps, I'm going to slowly count one by one, and with each step you're going to feel more and more incredibly relaxed, drifting further and further towards a deep, deep sleep. So let's begin. 10, 9, 8, going deeper and deeper into relaxation. 7, 6, 5, slowly approaching this courtyard, looking more and more beautiful the more steps you climb. 4, 3, nearly there. 2, and 1. And as you reach the top of the staircase, you find yourself in a small terraced area surrounded by colourful flower beds and ornamental trees. And the view from the top of the staircase is breathtaking, with a panoramic view of the surrounding landscape. Yet despite all of this surrounding beauty, the main thing that you notice is an ornate full-length outdoor garden mirror to your right-hand side. And you take a moment to look at your whole being, from your head right down to your toes. And for the first time in a very long time, you feel a sense of pride and satisfaction with what you see. It almost feels like this early morning walk in the most gorgeous setting has changed your mentality in the way that you think about your body. You look specifically at the parts of you that you've previously been so ashamed of, and you now look at them in a different way. And in fact, even begin to feel them and comfort them, almost as an apology for causing them so much hurt. You suddenly see potential to get your body to where you want it to be. And you find a deep, deep motivation within your whole being to begin that path to it. Many of the good and healthy habits you've always felt too intimidated to try, or action, or build momentum towards, now for the first time no longer feel like an impossible feat. In your day-to-day life, you now have a long-term commitment to healthier eating habits. You're now aware of foods that are nutritious, healthy, and work perfectly in terms of calories and macros, depending on what you are personally wanting to achieve. You are preparing and thinking wisely about your meals ahead, choosing the foods that are going to help you achieve a body that you will finally be able to obtain and maintain, because from now on, you will want to eat foods that make you look and feel good. And taking that on helps you to find these nutritious foods even more delicious, appetizing, and appealing than other less healthy options you may have previously craved and given into. You are now finding a way to work every aspect of your diet to encourage the best possible result for your own individual body on your own individual journey. Whether this be in terms of certain stricter days, certain hours during the day, certain types of home-cooked meals, certain kinds of cafes, restaurants, and bars. Because you now know that there are subtle changes you can make that will encourage and lead to bigger transformations. Your subconscious mind is now taking on that although weight loss can be difficult to start as a process, initial success can take you to an entirely new level of contentment with your journey forward. You are finding yourself concentrating on the key meal times within your day. You are finding yourself eating healthily, having smaller portions, and no longer feeling the need to snack in between these times. And when you do, these snacks are healthy, low calorie, and simply complement your new form of diet rather than act detrimentally towards it. You are mindful. You are motivated. You are noticing a huge difference to everything you are working towards. Eating to you now is a long-term pleasure. You are finding that you are feeling satisfied after each of your meals. Eating for you is no longer a short-term pleasure through badly nourished foods, with a post-meal regret. You are no longer feeling guilt or giving up on all of your previous achievements. The taste for this new way of eating is fulfilling and satisfying, and gives you a new lease of life with your eating habits. Never did you think you could enjoy healthy, nutritious foods on so many different levels. You enjoy planning your meals. You enjoy sticking to them. You enjoy learning about good foods and enjoy looking at new recipes that you may previously not thought about. You are now also eating differently. Now that you've created this new plan, benefiting you in so many ways, you're starting to chew for longer and eat much more slowly. You are wanting every piece to be broken down, allowing you to enjoy it so much more. And as you do this, you notice that you're getting fuller much quicker, which encourages you to make your portion sizes smaller without feeling any form of resentment or like you're punishing yourself in any way. In fact, quite the opposite. You are feeling so incredibly proud of yourself for achieving one of the biggest things you've ever done. Making yourself proud of your body through some incredible dedication, focus, and motivation. And as you feel this way more and more, you also find yourself making better decisions with regards to your movements and general day-to-day exercise in your life. Because as you're feeling so much more determined with your food-based decisions, you're wanting to be rewarded even more. Ensuring that you're choosing to walk instead of driving or taking public transport when you can. And in turn, this is helping to motivate you to be more aware of your daily steps, wanting to improve more and more each day, and increase your stamina, strength, and general level of fitness. You're beginning to realize that by making some subtle and small compromises in your life with your diet and general movements, you're noticing big differences and changes, and you feel so much happier, so much more content, so proud of yourself for committing to a plan and making it happen. And as you continue to drift deeper and deeper into the calmest, most tranquil relaxation right now, you already begin to think about how you'll wake tomorrow, feeling completely and utterly refreshed and reset. And although you'll be determined to make this plan work, you'll also feel a sense of calmness and content with everything that you do. You'll no longer feel discouraged, self-critical, or helpless, because you now know that you are amazing and you are so much more capable to make change than you ever even realized. And now that you're eating better and exercising more every day, you will find yourself becoming much less easily tired, much less easily fatigued, much less easily discouraged, and much less easily depressed or anxious. Every day, you will become so deeply interested in everything that you do, in whatever is going on around you, that your mind will become completely distracted away from yourself. And talking about your mind being distracted, you could not find yourself any more distracted than you are right now. Distracted with the idea of falling into a deep, deep, comfortable sleep. In fact, your body feels like you're floating above your bed right now and taking on all of the following suggestions that I'm about to give you. I am healthy and fit. I make healthy choices every day. I deserve to look and feel healthy. I love my body. I eat food that makes me feel good. My cravings do not control me. I am full of energy. I nourish my body with nutritious food. I eat mindfully, enjoying every bite. I am motivated to make a change. My health is a long-term commitment. Eating healthy is second nature to me. I love my body's ability to change. I am proud of my weight loss. I choose progress over perfection. I say kind things about my body. I am determined. I am proud of how my body has changed. I am patient with my weight loss. I love my body for all the wonderful things it allows me to do. Losing weight is just a side effect to making healthy choices. I am a success story. I can enjoy any food in moderation. I lose weight in a safe and healthy way. I can do anything I set my mind to.